Hi, this is Dave Jewell from Shoe Ranger. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hey, this is the start of at least 43 days in a row doing a video. And the reason for that is 13 years ago or so, our son said he was going to become a Marine, and he was 5 years old. And so you think about it, and you know, it's like a kid saying, "Oh, I want to be a firefighter," or whatever. And then he's about to turn 18 here in a few days, and in 43 days he reports to boot camp and becomes a United States Marine. So sometimes to parents out there, when your kid says something when they're 5 years old, maybe it's a point to take note and believe it. We believed him, supported him, but at the same time kind of hoped maybe he would grow out of it. He never did. And so goes 43 days and counting. But anyway, today I'm talking about running shoes. So we'll get to the subject of running shoes, and specifically talking about the Hoka Clayton. It's been out since April of this year, and it's a very different Hoka than anything that's been out there before, and that's a good thing. That's what we expect from a newer brand, is to keep bringing things to the market that are new and exciting and turn the heads. And the Clayton is one of those shoes. It definitely is new, exciting, and it turns heads. All right, so let's talk a little bit about fit, feel, function, and all that. Function, clearly a very supportive shoe, like all Hokas, because of the wide base. So you got this nice super wide base, and because of this frame that's right here. So Hoka uses a frame that your foot sits down within. So this frame comes all the way up around your foot, acts as a very supportive piece of the shoe. So even though this men's shoe is 7.3 ounces, it runs quite supportive. So that's not unique to this shoe. All Hoka shoes have this type of frame built into them. To save some weight, Hoka built the frame up on the heel here. So they brought it up on the heel, and they got rid of the TPU heel counter that is typical of most running shoes. So it's a way to give the heel nice fit, good support, but also do away with the weight of the TPU. So that's one of the unique things about it. Other things on fit. In general, Hoka shoes tend to fit not narrow, but fairly tight, specifically up here in the forefoot. The Clayton is different. It's very full through the forefoot. It's not wide, but it's very full in fit. So if you've had trouble with specifically the top of the Hoka shoes pressing down on your toes, that won't happen with the Clayton. Technology, it's a one-piece midsole. The heights are 28 in the heel, 24 in the forefoot, so there's still a lot under your foot. It is a 4mm offset, but because it's at such a stack height, it's not an offset that should cause you any problems. If it were a racing flat at 4mm, might suggest that you ease your way into it, but at this kind of stack height, you don't need to ease your way into it. You just put it on and run. So that's the tech. So it's a 28, 24, 4mm offset. It has a rocker, so that like all Hoka shoes to date, when you land and go to toe off, you just roll through toe off you don't flex through the toe off. So it just rolls, and that comes from the rocker. Very light blown rubber outer sole. This shoe just feels outstanding on the flat road. When that road is long and flat, you can just get up on your toes and get going, and that's big thanks to the blown rubber outer sole and the wide base and the rocker positioning. Things to watch out for: if your foot is wide, specifically through the arch area, more than likely you're going to feel the edge of this piece right here. And just caution, if you can feel it in the store, or if you feel, if you get it in the mail, you put the shoe on and you can feel it, guess what? You will feel it throughout your run. So it has been an issue with anybody that's got a fairly wide base of foot, that the cradle is a little bit too narrow, and they can feel that, and it's specifically tied to the cradle and the molded sock liner. So you can see how the molding goes upright on the arch. So you have that along with that ridge. See if I can point it out. So there's the top of the, that's not a very good way to do it. Here we go. There's the top of the ridge. So if you can imagine your foot sitting up against this piece, it's pretty hard. It's pretty firm. So if your foot's sitting really firm against that, good chance you're going to get a blister. But besides that, so that's just one thing, that type of foot, you need to watch out for it. Who needs this shoe, or who should get this shoe? If you've been wearing Hokas for a long time and you're looking for that lighter weight shoe that you can use for fast training or specifically for your race day, Clayton is the shoe. There's no doubt. It has the same type of rocker feel to that you come to enjoy, but the midsole is, and it's lightweight, 7.3 ounces. The midsole is firm, unlike your whatever Hoka shoe you're in right now. It's a firmer ride, which is great on race day. Race day is all about having a different feel, and it's just a great thing to put that firmer ride on and get going. So the Clayton, I'll be honest with you, I've tried to run in a number of different Hoka shoes, and for some reason, and I think it's clearly because of the rocker, my left foot specifically falls asleep after probably 8 miles is the max I can do in any Hoka shoe. Before my left foot falls asleep, and that's because there's no flex. My foot really likes to have a little bit of flexibility. But most interesting is I put this shoe on and went for 10 miles and felt great. And in fact, every run that I've ever done in this shoe has been 10 miles or more, and I have never had an issue with it. So I think that's just a testament to the shoe itself. It still has a rocker, doesn't have flex grooves, but the fact that it's so light and the fact that it's firm is probably good for my foot. And again, based on everything that's out there in the market, it's good for a lot of feet, because this shoe is really taken off and a lot of people are wearing it. Good stuff, Hoka. Keep bringing out shoes like the Clayton, and all you can expect is a growing business. This is Dave Jewell, Shoe Ranger. Talk to you tomorrow.